All right, I'm back after a long hiatus, and I thought I would try a new sort of phonetics experiment today. I'm going to try to solve the daily Gramle and make a video of it while I do, and then post that just for fun, and maybe it'll be of some educational value for other people out there as well. But just kind of to give you some frame of reference for this, Gramle is this game that's based on like Wordle, the famous word puzzle game that came out a couple years ago. Except Gramle is a game where you try to guess the word that's represented in a spectrogram. It was developed by Ben Tucker, who used to work just north of me here in Calgary. He used to work up at the University of Alberta in Edmonton, but I think it was actually something he worked on in collaboration with his son. I think, if I remember correctly, he said it was for like a science fair project. And it's been a big hit in the phonetics community. And lots of my students love to work on the daily Gramle. I solve it not every day, but fairly often. And some of these go better than others. So I haven't looked at today's Gramle. I'm just going to open it up now, and maybe this will be quick. Maybe it'll take a while, but let's give it a look and see what we get. And I wanted to try to kind of walk my way through it, I guess. So, which is can be a little bit dicey. But yeah. And maybe I won't be talking all the time, but it looks like we have a voiceless stop of some form in the middle here, kind of probably a high back vowel at the tail end. I'm guessing maybe a nasal here at the start, maybe something like N, and then sort of like a frontish vowel. And then a lot of times when I try to solve these, I don't know if this is actually, I'll guess nasal, but we'll see. A lot of times when I try to solve these, I've found it's kind of easier if you just put the phonetic symbols down that it looks like. So I'm going to guess like net. This looks kind of strong for a P. There might be something else in here, I don't know. But I'm going to guess an N because this F2 is not going down. This kind of looks like a nasal. It might be something else. This looks like kind of an E. F1 is relatively low. Then we have, yeah, I guess just a T. Who knows? And then something like, yeah, this might be like an U or an O. It might also be like an ol. But I'll guess like, so in that case, you might want to guess like a schwa L, I suppose. But I'll just put it out here like this. But the problem is I don't know if there's anything after that. So I'm just going to do like Neptune or something. So this is nothing. It might be Neptune. I don't know. But this is not an actual word. I'm just going to guess it. This works for me sometimes. I got the first one right, and that's it. So we got some work to do. And I think I'm going to try what I was mentioning before. So this is going to not be an E, but an I. And we'll guess that this is a P here, and then I'll try nipple, like the schwa L at the tail end. Yeah, got it. So there you go.
Nipple.
And kind of the crucial part here
Nipple.
is being able to distinguish what looks like a high back rounded vowel from like the ol. So the other part of this is there's probably not actually a schwa here. Actually, I can see in the spectrogram there is not actually a schwa here, it's just a syllabic L, but this is how it's kind of traditionally transcribed. But you can see it just goes straight down to those low F1 and F2. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty strong P here as well. Anyways, that's today's Gramle. I don't know how long that took me, but I got it done in my own little 5-minute deadline. We'll try again maybe tomorrow. See you then.